Bro, I was going to Morrison's, and I'm telling you, in front of Morrison's, I always see this one guy. I don't know why. He's just always standing in front of the Morrison's. He might be homeless or something. And every single time I see him, he has like a bright smile on his face. Every single time I see him, before I even see him or anything, I just see him with a huge smile, like just enjoying his surroundings. And I go up to him because it's just like magnetic. Like, whoa, he's so happy. I wonder what's up with him. So I go up to him and I talk to him for a second, but I can't understand him. He's from a different country. He's talking super quietly. He doesn't know much English. So I can't really talk to him, which is a bit sad. And he can't really understand me much. But even despite that, just the happiness that he's exuding is so incredibly vibrant that despite not even being able to understand the guy, I just naturally have more affinity with him. Now imagine if I could understand him. Imagine if he spoke fluent English and he was also charismatic. Imagine how much that would amplify his charisma. It's such a pro to just be like happy and smiley and really just positive, to be honest. I feel like there's a trend, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like there's a trend of not being happy, like hustle culture, and you're stressed all the time and focus on work. I need to work, I need to provide for my family. Of course, that's cool, that's nice and everything, but bro, just being happy when you're out and about and like you're enjoying the nature around you, it's like it's the cheat code to making friends, to becoming magnetic. You literally become magnetic, bro. It's the cheat code to becoming magnetic, making friends, becoming more charismatic and sexually attractive. By being happy, you basically get everything you want in terms of like confidence and socializing. People literally come up to you. You didn't even need to go up to people. And I know this not only because of me seeing him, you know, I'm not just like an observer, though I do like observing things, to be honest, like looking at other people do certain mannerisms and seeing how it works. It's always so interesting. But off topic, I did this. I remember there was a time in my life where I was trying out a new strategy. I was like, okay, smiling normally helps in social situations. So hear me out. What if I were to practice putting on a smile? I guess you could call it a fake smile, but not in like a depressing way, but like in a way where I'm trying. This sound is probably annoying. I'm pouring water into a cup. What if I try putting on a smile? Like, you know how you put on clothes, you know, you put on your shirt, you put on your you put on your stuff. Let's say you put on a smile, you just like wear it and you just go outside and you're super happy and just smiling, even if it's not necessarily anything funny happening. So I tried this and I wanted to see what happened. And for the next, like, I think I did it for 2-3 weeks. Since doing that, I noticed it was so beneficial, bro. I was so magnetic. People were coming up talking to me. Every time I would start an interaction, they'd be so much warmer to me and everything like that. It was so positive, and just smiling in general boosts your happiness. So you often expect to kind of feel happy and then smile, right? You know, something funny happens, ha 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 ha. If you smile before you feel happy, so you smile first and then you kind of think of some positive thought, right? You go outside, try and think of a positive thought. You know, one time something funny happened and you smile. You'll actually begin becoming happy, and that fake smile will become a real smile and you'll literally be chuckling to yourself. You smile first and then become happy, basically. That's how it works. I figured that out. It was super beneficial. It was a cheat code, literally a cheat code. But there was a caveat. And it's the reason why I stopped doing that. Bro, I'm thirsty. There's a caveat, which is the fact that you can't smile forever because, like, it's muscle contractions, right? So you force a smile. You can smile like this, but I was smiling like this, like, for ages. Unless there was absolutely no one around me. I was smiling like this, and it would help and everything. It'd be really nice. I'd be happy, but bro, my cheeks, and not in a weird gay sus way. No, my facial cheeks would just hurt because I was contracting my muscles so much, bro. So I literally had to stop smiling because it literally was painful, bro. It was like going to the gym and doing endurance training, and it's like, bro, I literally can't smile whilst I'm outside because I'm outside for like 4 hours a day now in this temporary period of time. I can't smile for that long. It kind of starts hurting. What should I do then? And I tried like doing a grin instead of full on like beaming. You just kind of smile lightly, but it didn't have the same results. I can't explain it. Being really happy and just having a grin, it's a little different. So basically the point is, it's very difficult to just smile all the time. It works, it's very helpful, but if you can't do that, what do you do? Well, the obvious solution would just be, when you're going up to someone or you see someone, smile at them. I tried that and bro, it did not work. It was not good at all. You know why? Because when you see someone and then you smile, what happens is they kind of think, I don't know if this is like subconscious or whatever, but I feel like they think you're smiling for them and they kind of look at it as awkward, and it's not actually like you being happy. So they don't actually get happy from looking at you. They feel like you're kind of just doing it for them to be more open instead of just being happy yourself. That's what I've noticed. So like looking at someone, like let's say I'm walking by, I'm just walking, and then you look at me and I look at you and then I smile. You'd be like, creep. Damn, sexy, bro. It wouldn't be as normal basically, and you'd be less likely to give me a positive response. It's better if you're smiling before you see them or they see you. But of course, as we just said, we can't smile all the time. So what do you do? Because this is kind of difficult then. Well, I'm gonna give you a technique first of all. And second of all, I'm going to also tell you the prerequisite, which is to be happy, bro. Like, work on your mental health. Make sure you aren't miserable, because I don't fake happiness. Like, I'm not a depressed person who was going out smiling like some idiot because I thought it would help me make things and not be depressed, bro. I was already happy and quite content with my life and already on the path of getting better and proud of myself. So when I smiled, I was already in a good train of thought, thinking of funny, happy things. So be positive. Damn, that's a big beep for that. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Be positive and enjoy your life, and focus on fixing your mental health. Make sure you're really happy. Do things that help you. So like go to the gym, that makes you more proud of yourself. Do things like, what's another example? Eat good foods, that improves your mental health. Sleep well. This is all basic stuff. A good body is a good mind. Common sense. Once you do that, you'll become happy. You'll be happy and proud of yourself. And now, next time you're outside, the simple step is, it's really easy. It's super simple. You can do it anytime you want. It's just to be grateful about your surroundings. So when you look around, you won't do this all the time, you'll kind of forget, but the more you do it, the more you just do it automatically. When you're outside, find anything to be grateful for. Don't think about the negative. Oh, it's cold right now, I don't like the cold, it's uncomfortable. Don't think about that. Think about the positives. Man, I'm so grateful for this tree. It's so green today. And in other countries, like all of their trees are dead. They literally don't have leaves, but I have green leaves. And I heard that looking at the color green actually helps the human mind and makes you more calm. So I'm very happy for this tree. Think of things like that, bro, and you'll just notice. You'll just be happier overall, and you'll be kind of smiling. But even if you aren't fully smiling or anything, you kind of exude this aura of being positive. I can't really explain it, but like your body language just changes and you start smiling more, but not in a way where it's like forced and it kind of hurts your cheeks, And because of that, when you go up to people, you'll have a very similar effect to like just forcing a smile, which obviously is great. Just be grateful for your surroundings and you'll be happy. That's the secret. That's the cheat code. And also, it helps to smile before the person looks at you. This is like another thing you can do. When you see someone, smile before they see you and then go up to them, because then it'll basically simulate the same effect. This is more like kind of, like manipulation. Like, oh, if you smile, the body language will be better. It sounds kind of, manipulation has bad connotations. I don't really think it's that bad. Like doing something that makes people like you more and it doesn't harm them whatsoever. I don't really think that's that bad. And if you do it, you'll obviously get the same effect of just always smiling without having to always smile, which is really good. But of course, sometimes they will look at you before you look at them. That just happens. So the best way is to just be happy when you're outside. That's the secret. That's the cheat code. Do that. I hope this video helped. Check out the top link in the description. I'll teach you how to socialize. Subscribe, like, leave a comment on what you thought of this video, and remember, consistency is over a lifetime. Bye bye.